in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
They'll try the jet sweep. Here comes Brown. And that didn't fool anyone. They'll chase him down behind the line of scrimmage.
I'm thinking, Mike, they might have had a little tendency on him or been tipped off pre-snap, because it seemed to me like that defense was just ready and waiting for the jet sweep. There wasn't a whole lot he could do. He takes the loss.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rusher.
Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. We'll go play action with Love. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he is going to have a Jets first down. He's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Mikey Sainristil.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick.
Josh Jacobs still on the move. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. On the return, Noah Igbenogany. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And this will be a short pickup to about the 30. Jermaine Pratt up to make the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9. To throw is Love. That's caught downfield by Harrison. 22 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Jets first down. We are through 1. It's the Lions who have the early lead. More from MetLife Stadium after this. try the right side this time. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down. Love. Working the sideline. That's St. Brown.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Love to throw it on first down. He'll fire one deep for Harrison.
Just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. I mean, that last possession results in the pick. We'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball, find easier completions, find the better matchup. But instead, he puts the ball back in harm's way, and he's lucky that wasn't another interception.
And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. Jermaine Pratt up to make the stop. They need to get it to the 27. This is third down. Now Love. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. There's an old saying in golf, Mike, that when you're on the green, never up, never in. In this case, the ball's on target. It just didn't have enough steam to get there. Winds up no good.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Big Christian Wilkins, the one who brought him down. Here's 2nd and 9. On play action, Stroud. Pass downfield is caught by Brown. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. It is a huge play for Detroit. 36 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Stroud to throw. He'll go underneath to Jacobs. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Running is Jacobs. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Third down, 3 to go. They'll try and run it with Brooks. And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off. In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
One more time, it's Jacobs. That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line.
So on second down, they try to hammer it in on the ground, Mike, but now on 3rd and goal, I don't think you have any choice but to put this ball in your quarterback's hands and test this defense through the air.
Third and goal. They'll run. Good blocking, and he's in. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Lions. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Marcus Jones now to return. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Here's Love. Over the middle, it's Harrison. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Two minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. On 1st and 10, here's Love. He's got the tight end, Mayer. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control.
That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jermaine Pratt.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Now, deep ball for London. That is caught. What a throw. Drake London. Touchdown, Detroit. On is Coop for the point after. The kick is good. And the Lions will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. Jones now on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Love to throw on 1st and 10. Now he takes off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here's Love to throw. And that ball incomplete over the middle. Breece Hall, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Throwing is Love. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. It's Aiden Hutchinson, former number 2 overall pick, in there to bring him down. Duvernay to return. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Now, deep ball for London. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. All right, Coach, 2nd half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's a run to begin this 3rd quarter. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll try the right side with Hall. He'll have a Jets 1st down. He's up to the 45-yard line.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
That's quickly out to Harrison. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Up the middle they go. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Here's Luck. He's got his man. It's Harrison. Down to the 10. And he will score. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Jets. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Jets get back in it. It is 21-7. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. He'll start at the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. Up the sideline to the 40. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he is gone. 7 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. Jones now on the return. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. First and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Love to throw. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And the Lions are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. It's a 1st down and a gain of 13.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half, and he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
On the ground, it's Brooks. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
21 is the line to gain as we hit 3rd down. From the gun, here's Stroud. And that is incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
And that one not going to have enough leg behind it. Not by a long shot. It is no good. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Love. Pass complete there to Harrison.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. They'll run. This is Hall. And it looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on third down.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
On first down, it's Love. They'll get this out wide to Harrison. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
In a lot of offenses, Mike, these quick passes to the wide receivers really fall under the run category. Of course, they're going to go down as a forward pass, but to a lot of offensive coordinators in the league, it's a lot easier to pick up first and second down yardage on these quicks than it is to turn around and hand it off to your running back and count on blocking everybody.
They'll turn and hand this one off.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
From the gun on third down, it's Love. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a first down.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Brought down back at the 31-yard line.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. Now Love. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Love. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it'll be 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others,
and he can't get away. Down he goes, back to the 16.
What really stood out about that last play is the job the quarterback did keeping his eyes downfield despite the pocket collapsing around him. He was able to shake off that first guy, but by the time he did, allowed the rest of that rush to get home, and they were able to clean things up.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's got it inside the 5. And he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down and 8. On second down, it's Brooks. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Now a deep ball looking for Brown. He's inside the 30. And they're not going to catch up to him. He will score. 92 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. They continue to add points, Greg. Very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
So out is Coot. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. Returning is Igbenogany. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Love. Finding his tight end, Mayer. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
That's good for the Jets.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They'll stick with him again. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. Love. And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers.
It is brought in the end zone. Harris Marshall. Touchdown, New York. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Duvernay on the return. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. A run with Brooks to begin this drive.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Here's Jacobs. Strong. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. 14 on the pickup. First down, Detroit. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. On 1st and 10, here's Brooks. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. They're able to build on the solid performance of a week ago and make it 2 in a row with the victory here in this one.